Hello everyone, my name is Ari Nugraha Atmadi from the Information System Program at Bina Sarana Informatika University Cibitung. This is an English assignment where I'll be sharing my opinion on the recent Indonesia versus Bahrain match. Let's go! The game between Indonesia and Bahrain was exciting and dramatic, with 4 goals scored, including a controversial final goal by Bahrain. Many players, coach, and staff were upset with Bahrain's last goal, as it was scored after the extra time had officially ended. Additionally, football analysts have pointed out that the referee Sam biased, ignoring multiple fouls against the Indonesia team. This match attracted worldwide attention due to the final goal scored in the extra time. Although the added time was set to 6 minutes, the referee ended the match at the 99-minute right after Bahrain scored. I'm personally quite frustrated with the outcome and the quality of refereeing in this match, but hopefully in the future, the Indonesian national team can achieve maximum point and the secure place in the World Cup. The first task is done. Now let's move on the second task. Bye bye. Hello, this is my second task. Here I will explain the simple present tense. Let we know about simple present. Introduction. One aspect of English grammar is tense. Tense are changed in the form of verb used to indicate the time at which an event or situation occurs. Simple present. What is a present tense? The simple present tense is a form of tense used to express action that occur regularly, routinely, or habitually in the present. Present means now in this context in simple present tense. Present refers to the present time. Simple means straightforward, and tense refers to the form of the verb according to the time period being used. The present tense is used when someone wants to express an event or general fact that is currently happening. In addition, the simple present tense is also used in the structure of conditional sentence step 0 and step 1, followed by the simple future tense. It's helpful to remember the basic structure of a sentence. We can say it's a sentence if it consists of these 3 elements: subject, predicate, and complement. However, only the subject and predicate are mandatory. Now that we've refreshed the basic, let's dive into the explanation, formula, and examples. What's that is the simple present? A sentence can be either verbal or nominal, meaning that the predicate is always a verb. In a verbal sentence, the subject is followed by a verb he. Meanwhile, in a nominal sentence, the subject is followed by a non-verb, often an auxiliary verb or to be. Helping. What is the formula for the simple present tense? We're gonna know verbal pattern, positive sentence or subjects plus verb 1 plus s or s plus complement plus nominal pattern, subject plus auxiliary verb to be plus complement. Characteristic of the simple present tense. Here are some characteristics of the simple present tense. 1. Use verb in their best form, infinitive or commonly canon irregular verbs. Example: I play score every weekend. Play is verb in this base form. 2. Use auxiliary verbs do or does for negative and interrogative verbal sentence. Example: she doesn't eat meat. Does not. The auxiliary verb in negative from for the subject she. Do you like chocolate? Do auxiliary verb for a question with the subject you. And 3. Often include adverb of frequency such as always, usually, often, seldom, rarely, never, or perhaps, like every day, week, month, year. Example: I always drink coffee in the morning. That's the characteristic of the simple present tense. And the function and use of the simple present tense. The simple present tense used for command or instruction, giving order or instruction. If you watch a cooking tutorial or not, let's not go too far. You've probably read instruction or command on your smartphone. use for simple present. Another use for this simple present is schedule event in the near future, familiar future condition, discussing upcoming event. This function means that the simple present tense is also used to discuss schedule events happening in the near future. Additionally, this tense is commonly used when talking about transportation schedule in the three general truth or generalization or facts, expressing established fact. In our world, there are undeniable truth or universal fact. Generalization refer to statements that are universally accepted and cannot be disputed. The simple present tense is often used to express such construct statement. Habitually, repeat action expressing something that happened repeatedly. When you hear the word habit, you can probably guess its meaning right away. Yes, the simple present tense is also used to show habit or daily activities, meaning routine or schedule that you do repeatedly. And the number 5, express feeling and emotion. Express emotion and feelings. Feelings that, or maybe you're thinking about something done. Don't hesitate to express it through simple present tense sentence. That's the function and use of simple present. Formula on simple present tense. We got 2 point nominal simple present tense and verbal simple present tense. Nominal simple present tense. To create nominal sentence in the simple present tense, you can follow this formula. Positive kalimat. Subject plus to be plus complement. For negative, subject to be plus not plus complement. For the question, to be plus subject plus complement. Here are examples of nominal simple present tense sentence. For positive, the example is I am an international school student. In the negative, she is not an international school student. And the fourth question, is she an international school student? These structures allow you to form statement, negative, and question in the simple present tense without using action verb. Verbal simple present tense. The formula for positive, negative, and question form in the verbal simple present tense are as follows. For positive, subject plus verb 1 plus s or s plus complement. In the negative, subject plus do or doesn't or does not plus verb 1 plus complement. In the question, do or does plus subject plus verb 1 plus complement. In a verbal sentence, you don't need to add to be after the subject, as the verb itself act as the predicate. Additionally, the verb in this sentence is in its best form, meaning it hasn't been modified except for adding s or s when the subject in the third person singular, he, she, it. Example for positive, she read book every day. In the negative, he does not like coffee. In the question, do they play soccer on the weekend? This structure is straightforward for expressing regular activities or habit in the simple present tense. So create a sentence with a third person pronoun as the subject, he, she, it, or any singular subject. Some verb recurrent and s or s to be added at the end. Now we implementation about simple present tense. Different sentence structure, positive or affirmative simple present tense, and the point 2, simple present question or interrogative. Structure positive or negative. On the positive, just like in nominal sentence, verbal sentence in the simple present tense have a possession form as we discussed earlier. Example, I live in Jakarta. Saya tinggal di Jakarta. And he live in Jakarta. Dia tinggal di Jakarta. And on negative, for negative sentence, a question use do or does or do not atau done. And doesn't. Example, I don't live in Bandung. Saya tidak tinggal di Bandung. She doesn't live in Bandung. Dia tidak tinggal di Bandung. That's structure positive or negative. Structure question or interrogative. In the question form this, there are two main type, yes or no question. Example, do I work? Apakah saya bekerja? And does he work? Apakah dia bekerja? As the name suggests, yes or no question can be answered simply with yes or no. Here's how you might respond. Yes, I do. Iya, saya bekerja. Yes, he does. Iya, dia bekerja. Now, we example about simple present. In the positive, we got 5 points for example about simple present. Number 1, they don't have any money. Lala doesn't see Peter in the class. And number 3, my best friend doesn't love you. And number 4, you don't listen to me. And number 5, California is not in United Kingdom. In the negative, we got 5 example. Number 1, they don't have any money. And number 2, Lala doesn't see Peter in the class. Number 3, my best friend doesn't love you. My number 4, you don't listen to me. And number 5, California it is not in United Kingdom. In the question, you got 5 example too. Number 1, do they talk a lot? Number 2, does he play tennis? Number 3, does your father drink coffee? Number 4, where does he lunch? And number 5, does he ride the motorcycle? That's example of simple present. And everything is complete. Thank you everyone, and a big thank you